the biggest hits. It's kind of a big deal around here. Oh, yeah.
RB2.
You're tuned into the RB2 AFCON Analysis, powered by Gambling Authority. Motshameko or paper. Love the game, enjoy the thrill, but always play within your limits. Gambling should be fun, not a problem.
All right, that's how we come into it today. It is the 24th of December 2025. A couple of days left, I think a few days rather left before we say goodbye to 2025. A big thank you to the party man. Do the party. Thank you very much. He's holding the fort and he's still going to be with you. He's still going to be with you. To give you nothing but great music. Of course, that introduces the one and only, the Sheriff Musmano Amalete. Me ritlo taba ka lebelo le le go godimo matsatsi la gompieno jaaka bo itse ya le gore re go tsisetsa jalo the analysis ya metshameko ya the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, proudly brought by Gambling Authority and RB2, your station of choice. Motshameko re go tsisetsa matsatsi la gompieno ke motshameko wa setlhopha sa Burkina Faso bana le Equatorial Guinea. Ditlhopha tse pedi tse leng goreng ga o di lebella di ka tswa ka re di a lekana ka mashetla, mme kgotsa ba bangwe ba ka re Burkina Faso e tla nna le letsogo le le go godingwana. Ga re itse so far the trend has been that much of considered so bigger teams have been doing well. The host Morocco did open it very well against Comoros, and yesterday Tunisia also doing the wonders. Egypt came and passed. South Africa also doing well. Yesterday, the Zebras also, well, not getting the points, but still heads held high. Motwetso Kalibito and Peter the Sheriff at the one and only you can share with us your predictions on 17103 Kana Otamele, go our Facebook page where you can get all the analysis and everything brought to you courtesy of Gambling Authority. And to dissect today's game, I am still with Coach Jacqualine Gaobinelwe Mokatisi Dumela.
Dumela, sir. How are you?
You're good. I love your color choice.
Thank you.
Red.
Thank you.
I don't know what it implies, but yeah, red. The nails are red. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
What can we expect today, Coach? Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah, just looking at how Burkina Faso and Equatorial Guinea has been doing as when they clash, we would see that Burkina Faso will always have an upper hand. You know, we only get to realize that out of the three clashes, probably, let me talk about them, that they had, Burkina Faso won one game and they drew two. And the last most important one where they were clashing probably during the AFCON tournament, I'll say it was in 2015 where they went on from the group stages at a goalless draw. And then, unfortunately, the Equatorial Guinea got advantage to be to progress with the tournament. But generally, when you look at Burkina Faso, let's see, it's making its 14th appearance at AFCON, and then Equatorial Guinea is making its 5th appearance. But what is interesting is, even though Equatorial Guinea is making its 5th appearance, it has appeared from 2023, 2024, and then it's 2025. So probably, yes, they are gaining the experience, they're gaining the confidence from as they go there.
Yes.
So the expectation is probably they will bring a lot of surprises. They're coming as underdogs right now during this game, but I believe they'll bring in a lot of surprises. Yes.
Are we expecting a lot of goals? We've been seeing 3-1s, 2-1s since the start of the tournament. When are we going to see bigger score lines? Is it even possible now to see 6-1? We saw the Zebras holding their fort against a very
Senegal.
good
Yeah.
Senegal side. Should we expect goals?
What is interesting is that from the beginning of the tournament, there has been goals. There has been goals, and with time, you can see the goals are coming up. You know, but with the teams, I wouldn't say much about them scoring many goals, because when you look at the trend, it's a 0-0 or 1-0. Like the win that Burkina Faso had against against Equatorial Guinea was a 1-0, of which it was just a one goal. But like I'm saying, there is going to be a lot of surprises that we are anticipating. So I believe from this one, maybe there will be goals. But from the trend of how they've been playing, there haven't been a lot of goals coming from either of the teams.
So statistics ke rata ka gore rata o nna ntse bua ka statistics statistics se supa jalo gore Burkina Faso e na le tsona le go godimo, but you said it malo about statistics is statistics. It doesn't mean therefore
so gompieno hela, like I'm saying, we've seen a lot of surprises so far from the so-called bigger teams.
Yes.
Ditsengwa dingalo ke tse eleng gore di kwa tlase. So gompieno le gone le nna ke lebeletse gore Equatorial Guinea e ka dira se ka kgonang go se dira. Ke lebile le trend ya one gore kana e simolotse ka 2015 first appearance kwa AFCON. Ya tswa ha iduleng 2021. And then it went to 2022, 23, 24, 25. You can see gore gona le transition e rileng e flow anyala yoneo, of which the expectation is they can bring a surprise.
They can indeed.
Yes.
They can indeed.
Yes, they can bring a surprise.
Football e rutile gangwe la gape gore it can be cruel. It is unpredictable. E tshamekiwa ha gare ga lebala be fela gare ga lebala. Gore o Burkina Faso o tshotse bo mang ba tshameka go kae ga gore gore o setse o fentse motshameko ga ne le gore itse madu a metshameko e ke be re se fa re bua ka one ke lebile jalo le ka bana la Bertrand Isidore Traore who currently plays for Sunderland in the Premier League, captains Burkina Faso. Should we expect him to raise a hand? We saw Mo Salah raising his hand for his club when it mattered the most. We saw Barakabanel ka la Africa borwa la ben lileban lene ka for mo Africa borwa losing the final goal to give South Africa a winning goal. Should we expect him to do the same?
Yes, as the captain of the team and with his caliber playing at League One, the expectation is go and I read somewhere where he said being selected in the team and having to qualify for AFCON is a privilege and it's pride.
Yes.
So the ambitions are clear. We are here for the trophy. He said the ambitions are clear. We are here for the trophy.
Wow.
If you don't win it, he said, if you don't win it, it will be a failure. So what they have to do is to give ourselves all means to raise it. So I think he's one player that we are going to be putting our eyes on because of gore lene go lebega a tshamikile lo bakanyana mo teaming ya dibile mo godimo ga mong eleno eleng gore o ntse a tla no setsa team during attack. I think he's going to do marvelously well.
Attack ya bone e tshotse go le gontle tota ya Burkina Faso, quite an experience, and you see average 24 years.
Yes.
You know this guy Landry Kabore a tshameka ka kwa the Scottish Premier League. Gona le ka wana la Quatara 23 years a tshameka ka kwa Stoppensa Brentford.
Yes.
The best if you look at the top
attack.
three abon.
Yes.
What does that mean? What should it even mean?
No, it should mean we should expect a lot as in terms of attack. But it depends on how the game will go. Like they wouldn't just go and like score. There has to be that transition from defense to attack, like build up from but looking at them, you know, there's too much. There's a lot of expectation of how they are going to be linking together as good as we know they are, and with the anticipation that they are going to give it all the way they do go ditlabong tsa bone ke ra gore ba tshameka go liking tse di go godimo.
Yes.
Performance ya bone re expecta gore bele go godimo e hale. So with the linkage that they are going to bring, we expect go bona tsone dinno tsone tseo re bo gore re expect go bona attack e rileng
ke lebile mo letlhakoreng la Equatorial Guinea le bone equally they've got experience. If you look at that top man Salvador, 30 years, born in Spain, you know, he's played football quite some time, and he now has the chance to really put his name for his country.
No, the both teams we tell in all blocks, like from defense to attack, we tell so the expectations are to see these individuals link with the other teammates so that they can bring the good performance that will give them the best results.
And if you look at the middle field, hey, sabe se sentinyano Equatorial Guinea no ha ke tsora khotsa tlhaloganya ka lone setse re Burkina Faso setse fentse. They've got Mascarelli in the middle field, the 32 years, born 1993. He's also playing in a very big club for La Liga club Mallorca. You would expect him to also bring some authority in terms of how they play more midfield in perhaps.
Yes, he's one of those whom a lot have been talking about for Burkina Faso, and I believe his linkage with the top striker we just talked about, what is important is that both teams, you know, are going to be looking forward to getting a win from this, and it's important that they see how they manage the pressure from both, I mean, from their opponents, and le pressure ra hela bone go itsenya pressure ra ga ba tshwantse go itse gore ba manage yang, so that ba khone gore at the end of the time, at the end of the game, ba khone go bona di results tse di ba khotsogatsang.
Hona le ka wana la Lauren Azuniga le ka wana le leng gore le tshameka la setlhopha se se tona le ene. He was born in Spain, then he's representing Equatorial Guinea, but playing for Real Madrid Castilla, that is the second team ya setlhopha sa Real Madrid le ene. At only 22 years ke gatlwa ke dingwaga tse ke di bonang kwa AFCON bontsi ba bone ke dingwaga tse leng gore we'll still see them for some time. But Lene now playing for Real Madrid, that surely should count for something.
Yes.
Because nobody, you don't just don the Real Madrid jersey, you know.
Yes. I think, Hella, like you're saying, the average age, 20, 21, 22, 24, you know, of which is very good. Most teams, but it's a banana, represent, and it's good that they're giving these youth players a chance so that they get experience. They tend to have a feel of what it is, so that probably during the next competitions, when they get a chance to qualify for these again, and then they would be knowing what is expected. Ke itumela gore bontsi jwa nako di team tsotlhe ka tse setseng re di lebeletse o itlhela ile gore bana le banana ba eleng gore ba ba tsisitse ba ba neela chance, and you know, these young ones are doing very well. They are doing very well. I mean, like, look at Zimbabwe, look at Angola, look at they brought in a lot of surprises. I'm like holding up a team a good like Egypt for up until the 90th minute where they had to equalize This is because of the youthful players. They are so focused. They know as they are playing, give up their all.
Absolutely. This match analysis is proudly brought to you by Gambling Authority. Equatorial Guinea, Basimela Tenka, Wono, Mascarello Ting, Ivan Edu, Machine, Basilio, Akapo, Coco, Lavo, Kitso, Esteban, Pablo, as well as Zuniga, Stopasa, Burkina Faso, Kodikotenke, Kofi, Dango, Traore, Tapsoba, Dayo, Quadrago, Asangare, Blati Taure, Yango, Azain, Kabore, Landry, Elekafo, Baimenkatenra, Lebella Jalo, Carlan Kamansamiko, Ona, Nalo, and Artakopana Jalo, Fadikopate, Diahuikuza, Hakiti, Kebona, the predictions coming in on Burkina Faso, straight win for me, Burkina Faso 2, Equatorial Guinea, but well, keep them coming. We will definitely get to them as we come back and wrap up the game later on. And now, of course, before that, we will definitely dissect the first half and how it went. From me, the Sheriff, I'll see you on the other side as we continue right here on your station of choice.
All the hits, one station.
45, do what I should.
Is you like that? Kicking those, kicking in those. Is you like that?
RB2.
Easy, give me one.
Your station.